Estoy en pánico, gente. ¿Qué onda, gente? ¿Cómo están? Yo soy Marta y estoy en pánico porque no encuentro el direct de Zelda en ningún lugar. Y no sé, no sé. Y estoy un poco en pánico, no les voy a mentir. Pero aquí estoy con mi peluche de Korok Makar de Wind Waker. Me está aquí, lo estoy estrujando para calmar la ansiedad porque estamos esperando que saquen el video. Es que, ¿por qué hace esto Nintendo? ¿Por qué? No, no quiero ver esto. Supongo que cortaré a cuando empiece y lo encuentre. ¿Qué espero ver? Mira, quiero que me den el Switch OLED de Zelda. Bueno, realmente me gustaría que no lo anunciaran porque no tengo dinero para comprarlo. Eh, y estoy esperando que también anuncien que va a haber un DLC. O sea, desde antes y te voy a decir, va a haber DLC para este juego. No espero, o sea, no espero nada, solo quiero que me den un poquito más de la historia. Eso es lo único. Si me dan un poquito más de contexto de qué es lo que está pasando en la historia, yo me doy por bien servida. Es lo único que quiero, es lo único que quiero realmente. Son las 3, gente, son las 3. En la página de Nintendo me cago en todo. Es un video. Ok, gente, es un video. Eh, todo acabado, no voy a saltarme nada, no voy a ver nada, vamos a verlo orgánicamente. Es gameplay demonstration. No me voy a saltar, vamos a reaccionar tranquilamente. Vamos allá.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. First, I have some news. Development on the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Oh, pensé que lo iban a
Thank you
retrasar por un
very much for
segundo.
waiting. Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
Ok, va a jugar el juego para nosotros.
Let's begin. Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Y se ve idéntico, pero mira, hay una
Like the
manzana.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the
Aquí.
Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is.
Y hay algo de
It's
L,
changed in
no
many
sé qué es
ways.
eso.
If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
¿Qué es lo de la manzana?
In
¿La
this game,
comida?
the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll
No
notice
arco.
some land masses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
Sky Islands.
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Oh, ¿puedes ver ahora los quests desde lejos?
If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky.
Mm,
Do you see it? I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it.
algo cae del cielo.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
Quiero saber qué es lo que hace esto L. ¿Es como la
Here it is.
magia que harás o algo así?
Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Regresar el
look,
tiempo.
it started rising. This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
Recall.
Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands.
Pero
Let's
quiero
use
saber
the
de dónde
paraglider
salieron
to
estas.
reach one of them.
Ah, el clavado que se
There
echa.
are a few other Sky Islands floating here too. I made it. There are lots of ways to
Los
reach the
dragones.
Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods. Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit.
Es que cómo no va a estar esto relacionado a Skyward Sword. Es que es imposible.
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue.
Vas con tu rama de árboles amarillos.
Something's there.
¡Oh!
This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll fight it
Construct.
using the branch we just picked up.
Pelea con palos.
Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and... we defeated it. Moving on.
Sonai.
We've now explored more of this sky island.
La gente de la teoría, las
Suspect
teorías de los
fighting
Sonai.
with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken.
¿Qué es ese edificio
here's
como
another one of Link's new
de la
abilities.
derecha?
If we use this branch and the rock over here and do this, look, we can stick them together. We
¿Qué?
created a makeshift hammer. This is
¿Fusionar?
called fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects.
Están locos.
Let's take on another construct with
Están
this fused
locos.
weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once. Oh, we beat one.
¿Cómo?
The weapon's attack is definitely
Palo de
improved.
madera, eso es nuevo.
The other
long
branch
stick.
broke, but this weapon has much better durability.
Están
You
locos.
can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer
No,
attack.
esto está increíble.
With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
Están locos. ¿Cómo lo hicieron?
You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
¿Va a volar?
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
O sea que ya no va a haber flechas elementales, las tienes que hacer tú.
In addition, let's see. Ah, there's a bird flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land. So, at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
¿Qué?
Fuse it to an arrow and...
¿Qué?
look, it homed in on the target. Let's try this on
Están
another one.
locos. Con razón tardaron años haciendo este juego.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting. I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use.
Es literal.
Well, this mushroom is
Eso es literal. Peach en Smash Bros. Defendiéndose con Toad.
actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so... attack!
Están
Even if you
locos.
struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate.
No, es que este es
Some
otro.
of the Sky
Esto
Islands
cambia
even have rivers.
completamente todo.
We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat. Of course,
Así es
there
como
isn't
haces
anything
los
that resembles a boat
autos.
around here.
Fusionas.
We'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log. Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach a third log.
No puede ser.
It's a
Esto es
makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand.
ultra.
Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Se pegan con mocos.
You can always attach things or
Se está haciendo un
detach them
catamarán.
like this.
No.
Now,
Ya vi a la
if
gente
we
haciendo
put this
formas
on the
fálicas
water,
con esto.
It's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. we've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
La vela que
There's
había hace
something
rato.
here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind.
Tiene
It's
batería.
blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
Dios, las cosas que vamos a hacer. Quiero hacerme una casita. Quiero construirme una
We'll
casita.
attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced. Okay, they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying
Es que
machine.
esto está increíble.
Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure. There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this. Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
¿Y eso cómo
This
se
new
llama?
ability is called
Ascend.
If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you.
Con un techo. Un
There
lugar
are
con
some
un techo.
restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. For example,
cueva.
this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here, come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged
¿Hay
at the top of the
limitaciones
hill.
de la profundidad?
In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game.
Qué divertido.
Ah! It blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah! I
Adiós,
got
Popo.
pushed off. Ah well, let's just return to the surface. You can quickly
¿Qué es
descend
esa
from the sky to
mancha?
the surface like this.
¿Qué son esas marcas?
It feels so
Díganmelo.
good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you
Where
can
we
speed
landing,
things up,
boys?
like this. Let's dive into this river.
¿Y te mueres?
And we're back on the surface. There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
No, enséñame más, Onuma.
What did you think? Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
Mhm.
In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it.
¿De la historia?
That's all for today.
No.
Thank you for watching.
Pero no, lo que enseñaron estuvo increíble. Increíble. Este juego, juegazo. Oh, me estoy adelantando. Ya había algo. Qué tráiler tan bonito. Sí, sí. 28 de abril. Me voy a quedar en la bancarrota. Bueno, gente,
Hi.
yo aquí me despido. Estuvo increíble. La verdad es que, wow. Es que lo dije una y otra vez durante el direct. Y es que están locos, están locos. Son unos genios. No sé cómo lo hacen, no sé cómo lo hacen. Pero eso de fusionar y eso de que tú puedas craftear las cosas a como tú quieras, o sea, y no es en un menú, es como en el mundo abierto, me explota la cabeza, me explota la cabeza y de pensar todas las cosas que la gente va a hacer, las cosas que yo voy a hacer. No, es que yo dije, no hay manera que puedan reinventar Breath of the Wild y lo están haciendo. O sea, aparentemente sí lo están haciendo y me estoy volviendo loca con eso. Y nada, gente, me ha encantado. ¿Qué opinaron ustedes? Déjenme en los comentarios si les gustó y nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.